I'm going to talk about the waiving, releasing, whatever, of Will Parks, okay? Now, Will Parks was an underrated guy. I thought would have been one of the most underrated guys on this defense, okay? And, you know, he was with the Denver Broncos for 4 years. He was like that Malcolm Jenkins piece. He moved all over the place. He played outside corner, inside, free safety, strong. He pretty much played linebacker as well. He moved all over the place whatever they needed him for matchups. We brought him here for that reason. Okay, Jalen Mills went to safety from quarterback. We all know how bad he played at corner the past few years. So we release him. And you know what? This makes Howie Roseman even worse for this pick. You know what? And I don't blame. And you know what? At this point, I really wanted Will Parks here. I really do. He went on waivers. I don't know if he got picked up by anybody, but you know what? He'll probably play good for another team. Ever since he put on that Eagles helmet in that video that he did, ever since he put that Eagles helmet on, I was so excited because you know he is a Philly native, and you know he just knows Philly, and I loved it. And unfortunately, you know, he got hurt in training camp. He didn't, you know, he was out 6 to 7 weeks, came back, and I don't know, did they use him the right way? I don't put anything on Jim. Let me tell you something. I don't put it past Jim, and I don't put it past Howie Roseman, because you know what? Between defending Nathan Gary for multiple weeks when he's messed up that many times, it's just been atrocious. I mean, totally atrocious, and I don't even know what to say about it anymore. I really don't. He'll probably go to another team off waivers, play really well with Jim Schwartz. I'm sorry, but I'm all for Jim Schwartz getting fired this year. If he doesn't, then it is what it is. You know, because I've seen this defense play well, and I've seen them play just really bad. You know, the use of players, a third-round pick in Davion Taylor, it's not even playing. Okay, Sean Bradley. I mean, you take all these linebackers we have. I'm not going to get straight into it, but, you know, there are players that are still sitting on the side and they need to play. Will Parks, I don't think really had a chance, to be honest with you. I just think he was here. I think he was only given what he was given. He missed a lot of weeks. He missed almost 7 weeks of the season, so I can't really put too much on him right now. But at this point in time, I'm just tired of players leaving. And you know what? Will Parks leaving, this makes Howie Roseman even worse. This makes him even worse. We thought that Seahawks Philadelphia game was what represented our team, that between the DK Metcalf and what was going on. Like Howie Roseman up in the press box just looking so confused, don't know what he's doing. This GM just has to go. He has to go. It represents of literally picks and not hitting on Pro Bowlers, not hitting on people that need to be here. And he hasn't signed good free agents since 2017, since Super Bowl year, because every free agent he signed that year was highly productive, over the top. Patrick Robinson, LeGarrette Blount, Jay Ajayi, and making those great trades that he used to make. Can't make them anymore. With Will Parks leaving, this puts something bad on his resume. This makes him look even worse. Okay, this makes him look even worse. It's to the point where every player that leaves Philadelphia is always successful. You take LJ Fort, a linebacker that did really well. 1 year deal, didn't even last, okay? And he goes to the Baltimore Ravens. Okay? Not even 2 games in, he gets a 4-year extension. Steph Miscues leaves. Okay? Becomes the left guard for the Kansas City Chiefs, wins a Super Bowl. Okay? Rasul Douglas in Carolina. Sidney Jones with the Jags. Even Nelson Aguilar with the Las Vegas Raiders. He's getting paid not even $100,000 for the year. And he's well paid off. He's got 5-6 touchdowns already. I mean, look, Nelson Aguilar had a really bad, I thought 17 was 16 was a horrible year. Okay. 17 was a great year, 18 was an okay year, and 19 was just horrible. He went back to his old ways. And then we couldn't deal with it. We paid him $9.3 million to drop balls all year. It is what it is. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about with these players leaving. And you know what that means, guys? Bad coaching. This is just bad coaching. If players work out significantly well on other teams, bad coaching. Even Sharif Miller that we drafted, that we ended up drafting for Penn State. He even said after Will Parks was released, he's commented on Twitter saying he don't like it there, or it's not a good organization. He commented something like that. I'm trying to find quote unquote what he said, but I remember reading that the other day when Will Parks said his farewell to Philly and loves Philly. And you know, and the one thing Will Parks did was when he wasn't playing for weeks, he was always on Twitter, like always just keeping the team up, talking about good things about the team. Like he was really into it, and I really did like that. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. I'm tired of players leaving here, becoming successful. He'll probably go to a really good defense. A coach will probably use him the right way. I'm pretty much done with Jim Schwartz. I don't care if he stays. I don't care if he leaves. And you know what? And then the other half of that is Howie Roseman's not giving him the players. Obviously, from the draft, he's not giving him the players that he could use. But Jim Schwartz can't be excused because he's been defending a player like Nathan Gary for weeks. Okay, thank God he has been playing. I thought we have really actually got a good linebacker in Alex Singleton. I thought T.J. Edwards has been playing okay. But other than that, we haven't put Sean Bradley barely on the field. I think we did last game for a little bit. Davion Taylor's getting beat all the time. How can I even be mad at Davion Taylor? The guy hasn't had a chance. He had that one good hit on kickoff. And, you know, it showed me somehow that physicality that he does have. And what else is there to do here? This whole entire coaching staff needs a cleanup. You want a rebuild? A rebuild for the coaching staff. 100%. 100% at this point. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to find out, honestly, down the road. Does this make us a better team? It makes us look bad. I don't think it makes us better or worse. I just think it makes Howie Roseman look bad. And that's probably a good thing for us Eagles fans right now. Well, other than that, that's pretty much it. Will Parks been waived. Good luck to Will Parks. You know what? If he doesn't hit waivers, doesn't play the rest of the year, maybe, you know, the Eagles will pick him back up next year once we get our, you know, everything straightened out for once and for all. At least. Okay, so good luck to Will Parks, and, you know, it is what it is. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, I'll fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.